Hi Aquarius Moon, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and ultra blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, past, present, and future, using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. And then I will clarify those cards using the Egyptian Tarot deck. And then do an overall major arcana at the end of this reading using the Golden Tarot, which is all major arcana cards. I've already pre-shuffled all 3 decks. I'm going to shuffle the first deck just a few more times and we will begin. At the bottom, we have the Lovers, which I think is super beautiful and is also a transmutation of any kind of devil energy or toxic energy, overcoming the obstacles in a partnership very strongly and being successful and in love. With the background that we have here, we are giving honor, recognition, and thanks to those who have Aries moons in their birth charts, as we are focusing on Aries moons in the Spotlight series that we're doing, where we're taking that time to understand and appreciate the zodiac energies outside of us, as well as the energies that are within us. So being asked to use the Aries moon energy within us right now, knowing that truth within ourselves of the true essence of our alpha energy and how we know ourselves to be the king and queens that we really are, really doing the work to come into this and tap into this energy, finding this and using that component of the fire energy of Aries to go after our wishes, our dreams, our goals, and our desires. So in the description box, I will leave a nice little breakdown of the definition of Aries moons and then a good focus on the characteristics and personalities of Aries moons. And if you know any Aries moons, send them some love. In your past position, we have as a 5 of Cups. So with this 5 of Cups, I feel that this is someone that you have put behind you that has made the choices to maybe place you in a third-party situation here, having been offered a 2 of Cups situation when it comes to you. And I feel that with the heaviness that comes with this card, this being a reason why this is in your past position. This could also be for some of you too, getting over a state of depression or feeling down or feeling like you have lost something when it comes to these 3 cups being spilled over. I'm getting for most of you though that this is someone that you put to your past here as you've reconnected into something new. So something that was designed to be a 2 of Cups for you here, I feel with you putting this past energy behind you here, manifesting and bringing in a new 2 of Cups. This being a part of the path of this particular person in order to help them to come into greater awareness and enlightenment here. Seeing the white energy that's surrounding them. I do feel that this may be a part of your energy here too, and the part and the role that you play as far as being connected to this particular individual. Cups energy is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, and Pisces. And we have red energy and green energy, so that being tied to Mars energy, Mars being the ruler of Aries and Scorpio. And then the green energy being connected to Taurus energy, Taurus being ruled by the wonderful planet of Venus. I'm seeing 2 suns here. So with that, I'm also getting a very strong Leo energy that's coming through. 5th house energy is that of Leo. And this could be a Leo person. I feel this is a part of a shadow energy that was designed to help you to bring in greater balance for yourself, but to be in awareness of the shadow energy of Leo energy, where I do feel this is more of a shadowy type Leo energy that you have experienced, to bring greater awareness to the true essence of what that heightened energy of Leo and the more upside and positive energy from a Leo can actually be. And you turning this around and embracing that energy from within yourself to help you be the strong Leo that is in you. Setting the example of what it is that you've experienced that you don't want others to experience, and taking that and turning it into something positive coming from this Five of Cups energy. Overall, someone just missing you, I'm feeling, because you have decided to put them in the past position here where it's no longer serving you. This is a very heavy energy that's coming through here. V energy, even though this is a Roman numeral, could be significant for Virgo. This person could have Virgo very strongly in their chart here too as well. In your present energy, we have as a Ten of Swords. And I don't feel that this is you. I feel this is about an ending that you've brought about with the action, with that fire action from within yourself, and putting behind what is no longer serving you. And because of this, it's creating a Ten of Swords, I feel, for this particular person. So you have, and we are in Mercury retrograde season, you have an energy of someone who is wanting to make themselves known, to express what it is that they are experiencing, or this is Spirit's way of letting you know what is happening for this person, as we're coming to a very strong ending here with the Ten of Swords. I do feel with this Ten of Swords too, and this following, being in the present tense behind this Five of Cups, what it is that this Five of Cups made, that part of that heaviness that is a part of this Five of Cups, and what you may be completely ending and putting to a close for good, with that 10 being about endings. And this breaking down to an overall 1. So with that 1 energy, I'm getting also to you moving into a new foundation with the Sword of Truth. And this is your energy here, along with Gemini and Libra energy there too as well. So the importance of the Magician energy being utilized, but then also the balance energy and the importance of balance in your life being very significant. I feel that's a part of that polarity energy where you have come up on the upside of things. And because of that, the experience of another that you have put in the past here, I feel that Ten of Swords energy is coming about here for you. Just to bring to your awareness what has been experienced with the ending that you are bringing about here. This is a very painful situation here. Something that was very hard. I feel that this also too is speaking about the difficulty in you putting this energy behind you because of the soulmate prospects that this was to bring with that 2 sun energy there. Royalty energy coming through, king and queen energy. And I'm very strongly getting it being connected to past life energy as well. But I'm not getting this as being your energy of you experiencing a Ten of Swords energy. I'm not getting that at all. And if it is something similar to what could be a Ten of Swords, I do feel that you have leveled up to a point where this Ten of Swords is more of your focus is that new Ace of Sword beginning that comes down from that 1, that comes from the 10 into the 1. That's what I'm getting. And this being more about a past energy that still may be stuck in a particular energy here. Your future card. We have is the Nine of Pentacles. And I couldn't really say anything because this is just confirming pretty much what I just said. This 9 being about completion. You putting something completely to an end where I feel it's causing a lot of pain and heartache for someone else. I'm not getting this as being you. And if, again, this is you and this may be resonating with you where you may feel like you're going through a cycle that's ending, I don't feel it's all Ten of Swords here. I feel that you're bringing something to a close here in order to come into greater abundance, releasing what no longer serves you. As I feel an energy that you're putting behind you here. This just speaking to the completion, the ending of you putting this energy behind you here and what is experienced where it may have been very difficult for both of you to get through this and to come to this Ten of Swords ending here. And with this ending here, we have you shining like gold here. It's the Knight of Pentacles. With this Nine of Pentacles, I'm also getting an Ace of Pentacle energy that's adding to your Nine of Pentacles to create an overall 10 of Pentacles. So with that Ace of Pentacle offer, even with the new energy of the 1 coming through from this 10, that could be that Ace of Pentacle coming through there too. The Magician energy was mentioned. And that being an overall 1 there too, that 1 energy. You transmuting the energy of anything negative and making the best of the situation and turning it into a positive, but you're not just turning it into a positive, you're turning it into complete smorgasbord of abundance here. As we have the grapes here for fruitfulness, what it is that you're bringing in from your hard work, the balance here of stability, being in a very independent state. And even with this card coming out, this is about being single. I'm getting that a lot of you are not. And from what you're releasing, you're bringing in new, strong partnership. 9 energy also tying to the energy of Sagittarius, with that being 9th house energy. Also dealing with partnerships, the 9th house energy there too as well. I feel with both 7, there's a 7, 8, and 9 energy that I'm getting with those houses. So whatever that may be in your birth chart, if you don't know, I would look into that. I am getting there being some kind of relevance tied to these karmic cycles that are coming through, where someone is missing you. You put something to a complete end here, and in releasing what no longer is serving you and coming into a new beginning here, we have this wonderful glow from this 9 of Pentacles, which is minor arcana energy of the major arcana Empress energy. Empress being a card of 3. 3s being a multiple here of this number 9 here. So I'm just getting with this kind of coming out as the way it's coming out in the 9 energy. The 9 being significant, but the energy of the Empress being very strong, where I feel it's the energy of the Empress times 3. Speaking in this card. Standing very strongly for equal give and take. Balance with the 6 of Pentacles here. And then collaboration and cooperation, being able to work well together with others in order to produce and reach a goal here. Masculine, feminine, and divine energy, but then also the Empress energy coming through here. And it all creating greater stability, bringing in material abundance, spiritual abundance here too as well. There's magnetism here. Attracting in what it is that you wish to see, that manifesting energy coming through very strong. Overcoming obstacles, anything that was toxic or of a lower vibration, and then releasing that, helping you to level up, to come into greater strength. Swords also about clarity, with that being your energy. I feel that you've mastered this energy, and as you have come into this mastery, anything I feel that goes beyond that, where you've done the work on that and continue to work on that, provides even more clarity for you, which contributes to this wonderful shine. Some of you may be very much into fruits. The grapes could be very significant. That could be pertaining to wine. You could be a lover of wine, or just have a vineyard and want to share this. I'm getting some of you the importance of having products without toxicity being very important, and what you're producing as a new beginning, to not only help yourself, but to help with the health of others. Standing strong for that. A lot of everything that you do, I feel, is in the name of love. Self-love being the most important, and you setting the examples by being a very strong example of that self-love, and what it is that you're creating from that self-love there too as well. But being heavily loved here too, not just by, you know, a bird energy, but being very, very heavily loved, I feel, by everyone that you're surrounded, that you have magnetized towards you and your wonderful force field. Strong Jupiter energies coming through, the yellow energy being a part of the Magician energy, with that being related to Gemini energy. Wonderful stability that's here, and balance. We even have the energy of 3, 6, and 9. However that resonates for you. and what message just came through as I said that. I would pay close attention to that. 369 can be about very strong partnership and friendship there too. Best friends, best friend energy, being the best friend to yourself, and then seeing this on the outside of you coming in. There being a painful ending that's taking place that needs to, I feel, needed to be brought to a close here, connected to this Five of Cups here. The horizon of the yellow is here too, so I do feel that there was an energy of also too being stuck. We have a 10 and a 5 together. Those two cards together make the double energy. That being about toxicity there too as well. And then with those combinations of numbers, that breaking down to a 6, 6 being about that unconditional love and the equal give and take. Learning lessons possibly from being breadcrumbed. I feel it's all the components of this 369 energy here. 3rd house energy, 6th house energy, 9th house energy. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. Releasing toxicity to bring in more gold. And that gold, I feel, is meaning a lot of things. A lot of things. It's actually giving me that 10 of Pentacles vibe of having it all. With the emotional balance included and the equal give and take and the reciprocity. The Ace of Pentacles overall coming through to connect with that 9 of Pentacles, adding to the 9 of Pentacles to create the 10 of Pentacles. All right, so let's clarify the 5 of Cups. So I love the progression where there was some kind of missing, and I do feel for some of you this is also about the energy within you, getting over this, putting things to an end here, where there is some pain, a lot of pain and dealings with, but it all coming to a close to create a one energy, moving into something new. But in the importance of that moving into something new and creating something new, the importance of abundance and stability and groundedness being very important. Even heightened spirituality and a greater knowing, that greater clarity coming through here. Completion energy and ending energy here. We'll clarify the 5 of Cups. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So with this coming out twice here, and this being underneath, this both tying to the energy that's within oneself and then the energy outside. So with the energy within oneself, this is that feeling of being unstable. Focusing on spilled cups here rather than, you know, what actually is still upright here, but also shining with 2 suns here. And there being overall instability here, not having this feeling here of balance, equal give and take, being able to work together with others, being, you know, more sleep rather than awake, and not as spiritual, not feeling the depths of the energetic center from within. And then on the outside, this energy being in that 5 of Cups, that also being to pertaining this instability feeling pertaining to this particular individual that I do feel for a lot of you, you've put to your past energy here. Where with the third party energy that's coming through with this 3 of Cups, that being a part of the instability and the toxicity, with the devil energy coming together with these 2 cards combined. And this overall being about an unstable energy that you had to connect to in order to come into this 9 of Pentacles for yourself. And with the 9 also underneath this energy, completion energy with this here too, confirming that and why this is in the past energy. Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We'll clarify the 10 of Swords. We have the card of Judgment. So with this ending and the new beginning that's coming in with the ace energy that's coming from the 10 breaking down to a 1, I'm getting this being a part of something that is coming in as a judgment call. So judgment being called upon a 10 of swords here that you were or are experiencing here, where you're putting things to a close, and it's very painful. I feel for whoever it is that you're connected to, but then also for yourself. I feel this is more of this person here. And as this is ending, we have the judgment here. This is about reaping what one has been sowing. And I'm seeing a groom here holding a contract with the bride here. And these two are holding hands. So with this coming together, where I was getting that even though this is a singles card, a lot of you are not single. You're connecting. I feel very strongly with the soulmate, because of what you've released here. And with that connecting, I feel this is the clarifying energy of your partnership and what it is that you have going on here. And the judgment call that was coming in, this is the reward of what you've experienced and what you've overcome. And because you've moved into this for yourself, and all this goldness here, all this loveliness that you're moving into, evident here with the 9 of Pentacles in your future card, because of what's coming into fruition, what you've manifested after releasing, it's brought about great heartache and pain, I feel, for this particular individual that you put in your past position here. This could be also applying to any ex energies here too. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be business too as well. But releasing the toxicity and the result being a strong couple and partnership. This breaks down to a 2. So that gives me the energy of the 2 of Cups. Very spiritual, energetic, soulmate connection that is here. I feel it's also destined here too, and was meant, especially with the contract and then the card, the Egyptian card here. That being also significant as far as past life love. And what one has created, possibly, you know, all these times back then, back in the Egyptian day. Setting yourself up after going through, I feel, many lifetimes of trying to get it right. And that came through significantly for Capricorn moon energy there too as well. I feel for a lot, for all signs. I do feel that this lifetime is very significant as far as what is coming in being very uniquely rare, but very special. And it may have been something that was attempted to be concealed for years and years and years. And with the age of Aquarius, this being your prime essence of being, and you exemplifying the truth of what it is that we're really here to do in this lifetime. I feel it's all on the basis of unconditional love and having love for oneself, and you finding that love where, you know, with programming and coming up in the world, a lot of that programming kind of taking precedent, but it all coming about to help you to come into greater awakening and spirituality. And in doing that, you being a way shower to release a lot of this, because it's not desirable and no one has to live this way. And I think that's what you're kind of delivering as a message of just being who it is that you are, and bringing in a true foundation of love here in partnership, soulmate, lifetime, wonderful connection here that's very unique, very unique. And because of this coming together, it's created this 10 of Swords here. I'm not getting this as this being you in this 10 of Swords. I feel that you brought this on because of what you brought to a close here. That was bringing in instability here. You not wanting to live this way, creating this ending, receiving this partnership, and it being a part of this 10 of Swords here for someone you've connected to or were connected to. 20 being right before the World card, this being towards the end of the manifestation cycle in the major arcana, with 21 being the last card. Speaking to major karmic cycles coming to a close here, so this being the onset of that major karmic cycle coming to a complete ending here. You've overcome successfully. We have 10, 10, and 10. I feel that also speaks to the amount of abundance that is in this future card here that you are bringing in for yourself with this Ten of Swords taking place. And this couple coming together here in the Judgment card here. The significance of 2 ace beginnings here. And then an ace beginning that you created, I feel, overall designed for yourself. But 2 Ace of Pentacles energy, that could be that too. Where the Ace of Pentacles is already within you and this 9 of Pentacles and being added to by an Ace of Pentacles from a partner here. And this is not gender specific, so just take it as it resonates. But it could be masculine or feminine energy that you're resonating with. Just take what is coming to you and for you. You may be seeing 10-10. You may be seeing 10-10-10, 20-20-20. This could have something to do with 2020, the year of 2020, and something that took place in 2020 that was very significant in bringing about this ending here that may have been going on for too long. But judgment coming in, this being the call of awakening here too. So bringing whoever it is you're connected to into greater spirituality if they so choose. Or they could choose to remain in this cycle here, repeating this with the next person that they're to connect to, who is to be given, you know, the opportunity to move through a cycle, having learned lessons, or to stay, having learned lessons as well. Let's move on and clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. And this fell on top of this here too. I seen this as the Sword of Truth here. This being a 1 energy, that being the Ace of Pentacle energy. I feel that 1 Ace of... I'm getting Ace of Pentacle energy here, but the 1 ace that you've created here. And that could be, you know, with this being sword energy and swords being your element here, the power of the sword overall breaking down to the foundation of truth here and the path of integrity and the importance of that. And there possibly not being truth related to this 10 of Swords with the third party energy that's coming through with the 3 of Cups there. The Pentacle energy, I'm getting, seeing this Sun energy behind the sword. So I'm getting that strongly there too. But overall, like 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles is what I'm getting here. With 2 Ace energies coming together, 2 Ace of Pentacle energies coming together. Adding to one another as 9 individuals here to create a 10 of Pentacles for the both. This being the Sword of Truth, you being in your truth, being in your power, coming into greater clarity, you being the clarity of situations as you're putting things to a close. Even if it's, you know, this painful here. It had to come to an end here in order for you to come into this energy here, which is in your future card. But this is all built on the foundation of truth. This is your energy, and then Gemini and Libra. And there's not much more to even say on that. I feel this kind of speaks pretty much for itself. That with you creating new and bringing in new partnership and abundance for yourself, it just completed a closure here that had to happen, again, for this to come in. But this being very, very painful, I do feel it's connected to this 5 of Cups energy here. That was connected to toxicity and devil energy, and then that being also related to the instability that's here in the 9 of Pentacles reverse. All right, so let's, and this does make a 10 here. So we have another 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 10 energies here. That being 4 Wands energy is what I'm getting from that with the 4 energy and the overall importance of stability. But then also the Aries Moon energy that I feel that we're all surrendering to at this point in time. And this is timeless, so just take it as it resonates. but utilizing that go-getter action, going towards what it is that we want with that Aries Moon energy there. Being in our truth, you being in your power here with that Ace of Swords truth there. But with the 10 fours, that all coming down to the 4 energy, the importance of stability and self-love, Cancerian energy, 4th house energy, warmth and nurturance being very important, because we don't have Cups energy here at all, except for here. But with that 5 of Cups, that's being a very heavy energy. That's not desirable. Being aligned here with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so let's clarify this entire reading here. We'll do a major arcana. Maybe look at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, we have the Devil energy coming out, wanting to be known. We have the Moon, where there was some secrets here, and I feel that's the uncovering of this Devil energy. And then having patience because of what is taking place, what has been uncovered, and now what action, the Aries Moon energy, what fire action is being put into place in order to create greater abundance here, and not the energy of this toxicity or instability here, but partnership, coming together, contract energies, where there's equal reciprocity, equal give and take, collaboration and cooperation, and then greater spirituality here too, with the 9 being above the crown there, being very important there too as well. I'm also seeing the Merkaba here. That could be significant there too. With the triangle energies combined there, I feel that's speaking to the overall energy of wholeness and balance, and how one is able to manifest and bring in what it is that they wish to see for themselves. This is a card of, 14, card of 15, and then a card of 18. 18 breaking down to a 9. The 15 breaking down to an overall 6 energy, coming to the Lover's energy, the 6 energy of the Lover's card, that being a card of Gemini. Having made a choice, and in making that choice, it's bringing about this 10 of Swords. And then having patience with the choice because of the amount of energy that has had to be dealt with. And what is coming into fruition here. Having patience, having a knowing. I feel there's a knowing here too with the 2 energy overall and the High Priestess connection there. Also connected to the Moon energy here too as well. Having a knowing, coming into greater spirituality. There being completions, moving towards the 10 of Pentacles. Just being asked to have patience, continue to alchemize, and do what it is that you're doing with the transmutation of negative energy, turning that into a positive and bringing balance. I feel as you're doing this for yourself, it's also creating that wonderful energy for the collective there too. I'm seeing your water bearer energy here too. This is also reminding me of the Star, with the Star being a card of 17, that breaking down to an 8, 8's being about good fortune. So you're alchemizing and bringing in that good fortune. The change being here with this breaking down to an overall 5, that tied to the transmutation of this 5 energy, and also Hierophant energy that's coming in as a counterpart energy to the High Priestess that was just mentioned. Divine intervention taking place here to bring in what is meant and designed for you that you've been working hard towards, and bringing closures, helping to bring closure here to what no longer is serving you and bringing in what is going to serve you here. Cutting off what no longer serves you here, being in your power here. Queen of Swords energy, very strongly. Also looking forward towards the future, being very strong with the Sword of Truth. That being that Sword of Truth right there with this Empress energy, coming from the 9 of Pentacles and the Minor Arcana. Seven energy here with the Chariot energy, that's being on the bottom of the deck. All 4 Knights make up the Chariot energy. This is quick action towards what is coming, moving towards the future. I feel this is a part of the Aries energy. Utilizing that fire energy from within, having done the shadow work. Now moving towards and being on the right path as you're moving forward here. white horses being a sense of purity there. The importance of truth coming through here. Your color of blue being very important here too as well. And the air energy that's behind that. I feel that's also about the standing up for your rights and moving more towards that. And that being the most important, I feel, is the self-love and the truth within oneself. That Ace of Swords coming through and what you represent and how you represent it being very important. Standing strong on that. And then on the bottom, we have the Magician energy. So that one energy overall, where I feel that you have experienced a magician with the toxicity that was coming through, especially twice here with the 15 and the 15, coming through with the Devil and the Major Arcana there. 6-6 energy, 666 overall being that wonderful blessing of unconditional love coming together, having overcome any toxicity and Devil energies. But I feel that you may have been dealing with a reversal energy, transmuting this energy and bossing on it, and putting things to an end, creating new beginnings, and bringing in greater abundance for yourself, even more stability, heightened spirituality, partnership, and this bringing about closures here that are necessary. You staying strong in this wonderful energy of yours in order to create, and that being here also too with the Magician there. The Gemini energy that's before you here too in this collaboration. I feel you're putting this Magician energy, utilizing all the tools to be able to work with the elements and manifest. That being a part of the beginning of your manifesting cycle there, with the full energy being 0, this being the 1, the High Priestess being 2, Empress being the 3, moving to that 4 energy, overall of the Emperor energy, that being a card of Aries. And continuing to progress through the manifesting cycle of anew after creating some endings here for yourself that are no longer serving you and were not for your greatest good. Everything that happens for us happens, everything that happens for us and never happens to us. And it's always for our greatest good. All right, so Aquarius Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, and empowering. I feel very strongly that you already have a very strong soulmate connection that is in the works, and that's the reason why we have that 10 of Swords and the breakdown of the 1 being very important, but also the 9s of completion coming through. You staying very solid in your truth and the foundation of that and what it is you represent when it comes to seeing your goals and your wishes come through, meeting those because you stayed on the path of integrity and followed through, and being true to your soul, being exemplary in that as well, where I feel it may not be felt now, but you're going to see it, I feel, over time, that as you're setting these examples and leading, this is going to continue to resonate with those who I feel are unawakened. And as we continue to go through judgment moments and judgment calls here, your examples kind of showing and being that light for others so that they don't have to experience this in the way that you have. And I feel that being a part of your goal there too, you being very strong in your Aquarius energy and in your power, working on that shadow work and being the true example of the polarity energy of that Leo that's within you, embracing that and seeing it through with your bravery and courage and royalty. So again, I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, and empowering. I thank you all for your continued love and support, and welcome to all new subscribers. I wish you all the very, very, very best. You're doing supreme here. This is great energy and great feeling, great sense of closure, and completion of cycles so that you are able to enjoy and live more, even more of your best life. Until we meet again, I wish you all the very best yet again. Take great care. I love you. Peace.